Turkish forces in northern Syria captured a key town in the region today as the offensive, now in its fourth day, took on a troubling new dimension. Reports and video of alleged atrocities carried out by Turkish-Back militants against Kurdish fighters who had fought with Americans against ISIS. Richard Engel is in Syria with more, and a warning, some of the footage is disturbing.
Tonight, Turkey's war in Syria took a profound and horrible turn. As Turkish forces are driving forward, making their biggest advance yet against U.S. allies, the Kurds, we saw for the first time alleged atrocities carried out by Turkish-backed Arab militias. This video today appears to show Arab militias executing a Kurd by the roadside as they shout Allahu Akbar and proudly saying, "Film me, film me." Multiple U.S. officials tell NBC News the video and photographs appear genuine. The Turkish-backed militias, which U.S. officials say include al-Qaeda and ISIS supporters, are also apparently taking prisoners. Kurdish officials say Turkey is on a campaign to ethnically cleanse Kurds off their land. Turkey acknowledges it's using Arab militias, but says they are Syrian fighters battling for their homeland against Kurds Turkey calls terrorists. And it's not now just the militias. ISIS is on the rise, too. 3 prisons holding thousands of ISIS members have come under attack in the last 24 hours. This one, the Kurds say, hit by Turkish artillery.
The shell exploded right here in the prison yard. There were about 100 ISIS prisoners in here, all from different countries. And amid the chaos after the explosion, they saw their opportunity, and they headed right for that door.
The prisoners managed to break open the door. At least 5 escape. A guard rushes for reinforcements, hit by incoming fire. A prison spokesman accused Turkey of trying to free the ISIS prisoners. Turkey wants to create chaos among us, he said. The Kurds say they are now in a war for their existence and blame the U.S., their old allies, for abandoning them.
U.S. military officials tell us tonight they are monitoring law of war violations, but they only have orders to stay on their bases and watch from afar.